Hey there, I'm going to show you a couple of things in this video about how to strengthen your grip with just a light kettlebell. Strengthening your grip is very important because generally speaking, in terms of strength, if your grip sucks, you suck. This is a pretty obvious reason. If you think about it, basically everything that you're doing as far as strength goes is in some ways going to involve your hands. So you're going to have to hold on to a bar or kettlebells if you're going to be squatting, or deadlifting, or swinging, or whatever. Likewise with pushing and pulling. So if your hands are the weak point, you're going to find that after a while, it's just much easier to stall out, and a lot harder to control the weight. So first things first, generally when people talk about grip training with kettlebells, they're thinking specifically about like endurance from doing, let's say, longer sets of swings maybe, or just carrying the kettlebells with farmers carry. Those are very good. Another one would be bottoms up work, where you hold the kettlebell in this position. You can get it here from clean, you can press it. If you're ambitious, you can do snatches as well. I'm going to show you a couple of other strength movements with a kettlebell that you might not have done that are also going to help get the in-between spots. So if you're already doing some stuff for your grip endurance, such as holding it or doing lots and lots of swings, this is something that's going to add on to that. Okay, so first and foremost, a really good one that I like is levering the kettlebell. What you do is you're going to grab the kettlebell by the horns like this. Okay, so from the side, I don't know if you can see it, it's going to look a little something like that. So what you do is grab like this, pull your elbows down to the ground, and you're going to have your hands pointed like that. Okay, and simply pull the kettlebell toward you and lower it slowly. Toward you and lower it slowly. Just like this. You could also do this in reverse. In order to do that, you're going to do the exact opposite thing. You're simply going to turn around like this, okay, and pull the kettlebell in the exact same fashion. All right, so this helps with what's known as radial and ulnar deviation, and a little bit hard to train that if you're only doing, let's say, swings, or you're only holding it by your side and walking with it. And whenever your wrist feels stronger, you're going to notice that, and feels more stable, you're going to notice that you feel quite a bit stronger in a lot of different things. And your grip is going to feel a lot tighter as well. Okay, so that's one. Another one, this is a bit harder, so this is slightly more advanced. I don't even know if I'm going to manage. Grab it like this. Once again, it's a levering idea. Okay, and you're going to pull the kettlebell along the handle, like so. You're probably going to wobble all over the place. That's pretty normal. Like that. Likewise, you can do it from behind, though I have to admit, in this case, I really don't think I'm going to be able to, partially because I can barely see it. Like this. Really nice thing about this as well is that it's not just forward and backward. There's also a lot of side-to-side movement. So I mentioned that your wrist stability really comes into play here. And even with a very light weight, this is only 16 kilos, and it's pink, for God's sake, it will really challenge you quite a bit. So give these a shot. Let me know what you think. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. And most importantly, subscribe.